Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Juana. Guys, today I'm going to be working with embroidery. I did a video, I would say 2 weeks ago, embroidering on the single needle embroidery machine and using the reverse method using a 3 millimeters puff material, and a lot of people love it. Some people ask me if I can just let them know how to do or show them how to do a simple embroidery with this 5x12 hoop. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that today. And this is a very simple design so that you can follow if you have never used the 5x12 repositional hoop. So I hope you enjoy it. And if you're new to my channel and this is the kind of content that you love, I will invite you to join my channel or subscribe to my channel, The Crafty Pro Weekend, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you're gonna get notified for all my future videos. Guys, so I can't wait to show this. So let's get started. One, two, three, four. I'm here on Embroidery Essentials, and this is the software that I have and I use to work with my embroidery files. And I discovered that you can get free files here to do projects. So all you have to do is come here to this window, type project, and just search for it. And you're gonna get here where I am right now. I already got this free file. It's a patch. I love it. And the good thing about it is that when you get it, you can change everything that you want. You can change the colors. You can change the date. So let's continue. There are pages upon pages of free files, as well as idea that you can do. And the good thing about these are these projects, they give you a section where they explain how to do it if you're new to embroidery. I'm gonna stop here and I'm gonna take you to Embrilliance to show you the ones that I got, okay? See you in a little bit, people. I am in Brilliance and I wanted to show you what I was talking about earlier. So this is just a simple design. I mean, I just, did my name, my nickname, which is Jenny, and I use a simple font. This font is from Stitchtopia. Yeah. So this is a design that I got from Embrilliance, and this one populated directly into the program itself once I downloaded it and I took it here to Embrilliance, and it populated here into the merge design. I open this, and this is the, let me just go to the regular Embrilliance. It comes only with this one, right? You're used to these ones. So once I got that design, it came from a combo. I believe it's this one right here. It says project blog. And this is from a lady that is called, I believe her last name is Shaw. I don't remember her first name, but she shared these little designs. And I was interested really on the butterfly. That's why I, took it, and it was free. It comes with other ones on this one. She has a lot of designs on Embrilliance, and they are for free, including the one that I showed you earlier that was the applique that says Mama, the patch, not the applique, the patch. She has a lot of videos on YouTube from Embrilliance, and she's amazing. She goes through the whole program, including from Essentials all the way to Stitch Arty 3. Anyhow, all I did was I clicked in here and okay. Oops, let me go back. Let me go back. All right. So this is the butterfly that I use, okay? And all I did really was to change the colors. And yeah, I thought it was very neat, and I thought I would share it with you. Let me delete this because I don't need it. Okay, people, so now that I'm here and I show you how I got to hit this place, I'm going to go ahead and change the hoop, because what I plan to do is to embroider this using the 5x12 repositional hoop and using my brother SE 1900 single needle embroidery machine. I thought I would do that because this is a very simple design to show how to use the hoop to make a larger design. So I have already done it. I'm going to delete this and bring the new design and show you how I got to that place, okay? And actually, I'm gonna do it right here. Let me do it right here. First of all, I'm gonna change the position of this butterfly to the top. I rather have it on the top like this. I think it's gonna look much better. After I kept looking and looking, I think this position right here looks cuter to me. What do you think, guys? Okay. So I'm gonna group this. And what I'm gonna do, guys, for those of you that have never used this hoop before, I have videos on my video library showing the step on how to do it. You have to go all the way back on the olden days, not that back, but you know, if you look for them, you're gonna find them. That I or embroider T-shirt, I embroider hoodies and everything. But I'm gonna explain how to do it again, and I'm going to switch this hoop right here, and I'm gonna go to normal, and I'm gonna switch it to multi-position right here. And this is a new list right here. I already have it on PES, and I'm gonna choose the second one on the list. On my software, it says 130 by 300 jumbo hoop. Okay, jumbo hoop. There are a lot of other ones that say jumbo frame, large hoop. No, you're gonna choose the one that says 130 by 300 jumbo hoop, and you're gonna go ahead. You're going to say okay. Make sure that you keep it on rotate. Okay, and then apply to page, save as preference. I'm gonna take this up because I don't want to save it as preference. And then I'm gonna say apply. Okay, so it fitted here. Now you know that this one is a large hoop that is a 5 by 12 hoop. So you have to make sure that your design is not taller than 5 inches. Okay, it is the same as having the 5 by 7 hoop. But in this case, it's a 5 by 12. And if you notice, you have these two divisions in here, because if you measure from this line all the way to here, it is 7 inches and 5 inches tall. If you measure from this line to the left, this is 7 inches. So it's like they combined two 5-7 hoops into one and they made it 5 by 12. That's the best thing, the best way I can explain it to you, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take advantage of this being a larger hoop. So if you notice, it's perfect because I usually do my designs 11 inches in width, and yeah, and it fits perfectly. And let me see if I can take it to the whole 5 inches. I'm gonna go ahead and group this one because I don't want to mess up with the shape of the butterfly. So I'm gonna ungroup, and I only gonna click the name by itself. You notice that I did not include the butterfly. I'm just gonna make a little bit taller to get to 5 inches. Let me see if it worked. No, because I barely touched it. Let me do it again. See? Yeah, 5 inches. All right, so let me go ahead and center this. And I'm gonna group it again. Edit, group. So this is group. So I'm going to show you how I hoop this. I forgot to show you how it's going to look when you do the split design. You're practically going to have two different files. This is one file right here, which it says bottom, and this is the other file right here that says top. And then you have the split design. When you are looking for the file on your USB, remember that this is what you're looking for. You're looking for two separate files, okay? You're not looking for a whole design like this, no. The only thing you're gonna see is bottom one and top two. That's all you're gonna see on the screen of your embroidery machine, all right? So yes, guys, so let's continue. This is it. We're gonna go ahead and embroider this into a shirt. I'll see you at the craft table. See you. This is the item that I'm gonna be using to embroider this design. This is a 5 by 12 repositional hoop. I have already hooked the stabilizer. I am using no-show poly mesh. This is the regular one, not the fusible one. And I use 2 layers, 2 pieces, okay? And let me see what else. We're gonna be using the temporary adhesive spray and the shirt, which is this pink shirt right here. And of course, the cutout of my ingredients design right here. Okay. And what else, what else, what else? And I used the template, this one right here, to mark my middle right here. And all I did was to place a template here and get a pen or a pencil and mark the centers. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is to mark where I want my shirt to start. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a piece of tape. I use a piece of tape to mark where I want the design to start. Sometimes I use a dot, like a sticky dot, but this time I'm gonna be using a piece of tape. So always 3 fingers down, 3 to 4 fingers down. And it's gonna be right here. This is what I want the design to start right here. Okay, and actually, I haven't turned the shirt yet inside out. You know that with this kind of hooping, floating, you need to turn the shirt inside out. This is 100% cotton shirt. It's a Gildan. Okay. I'm gonna fold it in half. So you can always press the shirt in the middle. It will give you a line that you can follow. Here. You know, pretty much this is the center. This is the one that I want to be exact, the outer layer. Make sure that there's no folding in the inside. You want it flat. Okay. So I will say that I want to start these fingers down, 4 to 3 fingers down. It's going to be around here. So this time, you know what? I'm not going to use the tape. I'm going to use a sticky dot. It's going to be better for me this time. And by sticky dot, I mean these dots. I get this from $1.25 store. So I'm going to start here. This is the area that I more or less want to start. I don't want my design to be too low. So let me move it a little bit lower. This is my middle right here, okay? So what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to spray the hoop. I'm gonna spray the hoop with temporary adhesive spray. Just making sure that it is nice and neat and that you have a good view of what I am doing. Okay, so this is good. I dropped my peanut. Okay. All right. Yes, you can see what I'm doing. And then I'm placing the shirt smack in the middle right here. This top dot is where the embroidery is going to start. So I want this to match this part in here. And these are in the middle, so this is the point that I want to start. And I want to align the shirt with these other little dots in here. Like this. Make sure that the shirt is flat on the other side. And then we're going to open this, place it on the other side. Sure that everything is nice and smooth, which I feel that it's nice and smooth. I'm going to open the shirt. And I'm going to go like this. We have a nice center in here. Okay. Let me see if I have my dot somewhere in there. I don't want the dot to be embroidered into it. Right here, perfect. That was easy. Okay, that was easy. Okay. So now I'm gonna take this right here so the shirt don't move to the middle. So I'm gonna roll it, roll it, and roll it. I'm gonna use the tape. Make sure that you place the tape away from the embroidery section, okay? You don't want it to be in the middle of the hoop, okay? Let me see, just to be on the safe side. So I know that this is clearing in here. I can afford to break this a little bit more. Okay. I don't want to interfere with the embroidery. Roll it and roll it. I want this part flat because this is the area that I'm gonna hoop, that I'm gonna enter the hoop into the machine. So, and also this part is the first part who's gonna embroider, that is going to embroider. So I'm concerned more about this part first, and then I, make sure that this part is not on the way. I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm going to take you to the embroidery machine. All right. So I am here and I'm gonna hoop the shirt, and I'm gonna be using the first 2 holes on the hoop. Okay, this is gonna go this way, but I'm gonna hoop these 2. It's the same thing like if you had a 5x7 that you fix this into the middle. That's the 2 part that I'm gonna do, and at the end, when this is done, I'm gonna then move the hoop to the top, and I'm gonna hoop it here, and you're gonna see how I do this. So, but for now, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I need to clear this because it's all bunched up in here, so I want to make sure that there you go. I was able to do it. Now I'm going to clear the fabric back. Okay, so it's clear. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to let you know also, if you have your machine close to a wall on the back, make sure that you clear the table because this is a longer hoop and it's gonna hit the wall. All right, you don't want that to happen. So make sure that you move your machine to the front as much as you can. Let me always forget to get this out of the place. Okay, so I'm gonna even move it even further back here just to make sure that it's not gonna hit, because this is gonna be going back and forth and you don't want this to hit over there, just to be on the safe side, okay? So I'm gonna move this back, but I'm gonna concentrate right now on the screen. So let me get you here. Let me get you closer to the screen because I want you to see this part, okay? So first thing first, if you notice on the file that I showed you earlier on the video, these are the 2 files, the 2 pieces of file, right? So you have to choose which one you want to start first. I'm going to start with this one first, which is the JE, and this is the second part that is the end, because the shirt is facing this way, right? It's facing this way. If you happen to hoop the shirt facing the other way, then once you choose the file, you have to turn the design around, okay? You have to turn it 360 degrees around, but this happened to be the way that I'm going to embroider it, so I'm gonna keep it this way. So I'm gonna choose that, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna choose this. I'm gonna say set, and this is the center of this hoop. This is a center for this file. Just imagine that this is a 5x7. So the first thing you're going to do is that you're going to trace the design, okay? And make sure that it's clearing, but this is the center for this design. Once you do this part, when it comes to the second part, you cannot move the position of the second file. You have to embroider exactly the way it comes, because otherwise it's going to embroider wrong, okay? It's going to get off alignment, okay? So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to say edit, end it, to make sure that it's going to clear, okay? And it's looking good. And this looks good, okay? So this is in position. So the next step is to say, okay, this looks pretty good. So I'm going to say, okay. And then I'm going to go to embroidery, okay? Now, for this part, it's only one color. This black color don't count because this is a box that some people use for other functions other than this one, but we don't need that box, okay? So we're going to get rid of that box. We're going to go down here to the needle where it says the minus and the plus. We're going to hit plus, and we're going to hit the plus, meaning it's going to jump that black color thread, okay? And it disappeared. So now we're going to start embroidering this one, okay? I'm going to lower the foot, and we're going to start the embroidery. So we're going to hit start. I always do the same thing. I forget all the time to move the camera. This is a very simple embroidery for those who are beginners and want to learn how to use a 5x12 repositional hoop. Okay, guys, so this part is done. I'm going to move the hoop over. And in order for me to do that, I had to leave this. Oh, I had to say, okay. It's like a file is done, but it's not really done, right? We're going to repeat the same thing that we did before. And I'm going to lift up the hoop. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move the hoop up. And guys, all I'm doing is what you do with your regular hoop, nothing different. Okay, you're gonna hoop it the same way. From this part, you lift it, move it back, and hoop it again. Hooping meaning, like put it in again. Not really hooping it. But okay, so now this part is coming. I don't need this tape in here anymore. So I'm gonna use it for this part. right here to make sure that this doesn't move. What I'm going to do now is that I'm going to get out of here. So I'm going to go act like I am done with the embroidery. Let me get you lower a little bit more so you can have a better view of what I'm doing. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of this design, like pretending that I'm done. I'm off. It's asking me, are you okay to get out of the current program? I say, yeah, I'm okay. So then I'm going to go again. I'm going to get in. And I'm going to choose the second part, which is this one right here. And I'm going to go set. And I'm going to go, remember, I'm not moving anything. I'm gonna trace it. I don't even need to trace it, but I'm going to trace it so that you know it's the same step. And you're going to trace, but it's going to be the same thing. Okay? Okay? So, okay, this is done. I'm going to go to embroidery, and it's going to get me to the second file, and it's going to have the same box that I don't need. Same thing, I'm going to go down here to this needle. I'm going to click it, and I'm going to click the plus on the spool right here. Okay, and it's gone. And then I'm ready to embroider the next part. Okay, I'm going to lower the foot, and I'm going to say start. Okay, guys, so this part is done. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to switch color thread. The next color that I need to place is the yellow. So I'll see you once I'm done, okay? Guys, so I switched the thread. I mentioned it was yellow, but it's white. It's white instead of yellow. So I'm going to lower the foot. And we're going to get started. And now we're going to embroider the butterfly. A short part of the white thread. Okay, so I switch to the yellow and we're going to get started. this is done. Let me get out of here. This is so pretty, people. The butterfly file is beautiful. It's so delicate looking. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to clean the shirt, and then when I'm getting ready, we're going to meet again, all right? Be careful how I do this. Okay. This shirt is done, and look at how beautiful. I love this design. I love this butterfly, guys. Again, go ahead and get this free file from Embroidery. I love the combination of colors, the butterfly wings, which looks amazing. It looks like I embroidered in pink, but it's the background of the shirt. I am very happy with the result. Let me see if I can get you closer. Guys, I'm back, and this is a t-shirt. I am loving it. It came out very nice, very simple design. And yes, if you have any questions about the whole process on how to do this, you can ask those questions below on the description box, and I'll gladly will answer any questions. Okay, guys, if you notice that I'm not wearing any glasses and you see my face is kind of puffy, I had surgery a couple of days ago, and I'm still puffy around. I had surgery on both eyes. And I'm not supposed to be wearing my regular glasses. I'm supposed to get used to the new vision, which is amazing. But for now, I have to be puffy, and guys, no makeup for 2 weeks. That is very hard for me. So anywho, I digress. Thank you for spending this time with me. I will see you soon with new content. Until next time, bye-bye. Hasta luego.